Welcome back to Project Peso. It's the 27th of April. Yep, it's a Monday. My favorite day of the week is it's time to open up the Philippine Stock Exchange. Yep. Thank God it's Monday. You got it. But I don't know if you can smile at this. We right around 5,901.15 now at the value of our stock exchange. We down today 0.71%, and our portfolio doesn't look that bad, but we lost some realized profit, or I'm sorry, realized loss for today, more or less 5,600. So we trimmed down some of our bleeding bleeding stocks, and hopefully we're going to rotate. And we made some moves today, and we are going to talk about that. And for today, we read as usual. Unrealized loss of more or less 59K. Dry powder of more or less 131K. By the way, it reached right around 160K earlier. I'm going to show you what we bought. But before that, you know how we go. Let's check out the top gainers and worst losers for the day. So let's see. Let's see if we know anyone here. ATDHI Ferronickel. Yep, not bad. But DHI Dominion Holding, I believe last Friday and Thursday, these were going down. They were only going down right around 2 and 4%, but today they up 8%. They wanting me to maybe jump in, do a sync trade on Dominion Holding, but maybe I'll pass. Let's stick to our dividend value investing so far. So far, so good. We up for the year around 30,000 pesos. So I'm not sure how much that is in percentage, but we're going to do a recap hopefully by the end of the week. All right. So worst losers for today. Let's see who we got. Oh, we got Plus. We got Plus, y'all, and I'm telling you, I bought. This is actually the security that we bought earlier. So as you can see, most analysts are going in for a buy in this one, and I agree. It's around 14 pesos. I think we bought it right around 14.30. Now, if this will go down some more, right around 13, most probably another 20 to 30K later. All right. So before we discuss our trades for today, let's just do a news recap on the PSP. So Manila, Philippines, local stocks may remain under pressure this week after the benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange index slipped below the key 6,000 level, reflecting cautious sentiment amid global domestic risks. Stock brokers to Trade Asia sees immediate support at 5,800 with resistance at 6,050 and a secondary ceiling at 6,300. So as you may already know, right now we right around 5,900-ish. All right. So we will be having a support right around 5,800. So let's see how it will play out this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If it goes down to 5,800, or it could do a U-turn at 180 and go to 6,050, and of course, a 6,300. And if we go to 6,300, most probably I'll be doing swing trades. I'll be closing some of the trades that we currently have, and you know the drill. The Alpha Protocol, all right? Yeah, that's what we're all about. So, Phil Stock's financial research manager, Jafet Tantianco, said that despite being at a bargain, the local market is still seen to have a bearish bias in this week's trading. Lingering uncertainties in the Middle East war amid a lack of compromise among the countries involved and expectations of rising inflation and interest rates at home are expected to continue weighing on sentiment. If you remember right around Friday or Thursday, the BSP um, kicked it up a notch. I think 25 basis points for interest rates. So the peso's weakness, if sustained, is also expected to negatively affect the local bourse. So not only that, not just the current situation in the Middle East, but we talking about the peso as well. I think peso against the dollar is right around 60 pesos right now. So I don't think it's going to go down anytime soon. So that's that. That's that for the news on the general PSE stock exchange, you know. So let's talk about our trades for today, one by one. And look, almost all of them got filled except for one, which is still open. I think this is, I made this for a week. It's an RFM. It's just a small trade, okay? 5.56, just 100 shares, you know. And we sold quite a lot earlier. That's why our dry powder from 100K now rose to 160, and we bought plus earlier. So that's, as you can see, around 2,000 shares of plus stock with an average price of 14 pesos and 30 cents. And roughly, it was translated to around 30K pesos. We sold nickel. Yep, it's about time. I know nickel is right on the dot right now, but I'm trimming the positions that I have and we'll be focusing on some limited stocks. So instead of nickel, I'll be rather focusing on DMC. Yep. What else? Oh, AC. Ayala Corp, we sold 486 at an average price. Yep. PXP, we closed. And of course, Home, which has been with us for, I don't know, 4 years now. I just didn't have the time to really manage. So we're somewhat like doing active trading. Like what I said before, all we did was just buy and hold stocks, wait for their dividend yields. But I tell you, the Alpha protocol that we've turned on, starting 2026, roughly it's giving us a return of more than 10% currently, even just for 3 months. And 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, we didn't even have this type of start. What we were doing way back then is just buy and hold, buy and hold, buy and hold. But we realized, being state of the market, we need that. However, we need to actively trade because the PSE, man, I'll tell you, it's not like it's not like the New York Stock Exchange or the S&P 500, Nasdaq we're in. You know, they compound their gains. All right. So that's that for today. Let's see if we got some for our portfolios. No, nothing really. Still same. ICT up. Yep, that's it. So see you around, and hopefully we'll have a better trading day tomorrow. Peace out.